Next, we're going to craft with our bottle opener. So we'll go ahead and we'll set our heat press this time to 380 degrees. Once you've locked in the temperature, go ahead and set the timer to 100 seconds. Go ahead and let it heat up, and then we're ready to go. So now that you've got your bottle opener, go ahead and pick out the design you want to use. There's a couple options for this one, or you can always use something smaller. That's up to you. Once you've picked out your design, go ahead and start cutting it out. Depending on the design you pick with this one, it might not be edge to edge design, like if you're using the words like I am, so you can just kind of cut around where those are. Keep in mind the white part of the paper will not transfer through, just all the color where the wording is. So once you've got that all cut out, you can go ahead and set down your prints to the side. We'll go ahead and grab some tape. Again, you don't have to use tape if you don't want to. I personally prefer it because it helps lock down the item in place. So I'm just going to cut off a few pieces of tape and set those to the side to attach my image to the bottle opener. And again, when you're using the tape, there is no right or wrong way to do it. Just make sure you're leaving those in areas to where the design will be perfectly matched up to where you want it to be. So kind of just use those either on the edges or the sides. It's really up to you. Once you have enough tape, go ahead and grab your image and you'll want to place it against your bottle opener. Go ahead and try to match it up to where you want it to go. Once you figure that out, you'll lay it face down on top of the bottle opener. That way the colors will transfer through. And then once you have it lined up, you can go ahead and attach your tape. Just try to keep the object still, that way it doesn't move. If you do move your print and you want to line it up again, just lift that tape up and reline it up. And then once you've got all the tape basically lined up where you'd like it to be, and that image is flat against your bottle opener, go ahead and set it down. You grab your Teflon sheet and put that over the bottle opener. And then once you have everything ready to go, you'll grab your press and start to press. Again, for this item, we're doing 380 degrees for 100 seconds. So this is going to be one of those longer times of pressing. You'll want to hold the machine in place and click on that start button. That way the countdown will start for you. You don't have to keep too close an eye on it. You can just wait for that little beep to happen, but I would recommend applying a little bit of pressure while you're holding that press in place. That way the print doesn't move. With this as well, you can always do different designs. So what you really need to know about the bottle opener is just how to measure it. So once you know the width and the length, that'll really give you a good indicator on what size prints you need to make. So if you have something custom that you want to do at home, like a name, anything like that to personalize, you can do that as well. You would just need to make sure you have your sublimation tools to do so. Another option is, since this bottle opener is double-sided, once you're done pressing this first side, I'd highly recommend you give it some time to cool off because these get super hot. But once it's cool, you can always tape the other image to the back side of the bottle opener. That way it's a double-sided done product for you. There are a lot of great options to do as far as customizing both sides. You can always do a print on one side and a name on the other side. That way it's really personalized. But you do have a lot of options with these, so it's really up to you and whatever you want to create. So it looks like we're getting just about done with this bottle opener. That timer is going to go off any moment now. So for the next part, make sure you have your glove ready to go. These bottle openers get super hot under that press. So we'll go ahead and we'll put the press back in the cradle, move that Teflon sheet to the side, grab your glove. You can always give it a few minutes to cool off too. If you don't want to grab the glove, you can just wait for it. It's up to you. And then you can go ahead and pick up that bottle opener and start peeling off the tape. We do have a weeding tool that you can use to start grabbing the tape, or if it's just hanging over the edge, you can use your finger to just pull it off. The tape won't get hot, just the bottle opener. And then once you're done, you can reveal your finished item. And there it is, one bottle opener.